close. There's fractions of seconds between them. Let's see how this shakes out in the backstroke. Propels anybody forward. I'm watching lane 3. Emma Cushion just goes slightly ahead at that 25-meter mark, but watch out for Nicole Pedalty as well. She's just upped the gear in lane 8. Emma turns. Nicole Pedalty turns. Now Gigi Rubicek-Smith in third position as they're all in to the breaststroke. Great turn for Nicole, actually. Just puts her in pole position out of that. Right, where are we? 50, free. I'm still, it was Nicole Pedalty turned first, but I'm also watching lane 3 and 6. Lane 3 is Emma Cushion, lane 6 is Abigail Rogers. It's a battle between these three swimmers. They're neck and neck as they come down to the flags. But actually, it's Abigail Rogers just slightly ahead. Can she maintain that position? Totally can. Nice work. Abigail Rogers, Emma Cushion, Nicole Pedalty. Oh, no. Abigail Kett. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Evie Greenhalgh, City of Norwich. In lane 2, Amy Mayer, Biggleswade. Lois Smith from Basildon is in lane 3. Mia Lowe from Basildon is in lane 4. Sophie Dowding from Ipswich in lane 5. Yanting Emily Pack from City of Cambridge in lane 6. And Megan Gray from Hatfield is in lane 8. Superfly 50. Hitting the wall first, Lois Smith, very closely followed by Sophie Dowding and Mia Lowe. And now 25 backstroke propels Lois Smith in the lead by a good couple of bodies. And to my eye, it's Sophie Dowding in lane 5 that's just got a touch on the second. Lois turns. That was a fantastic backstroke leg. Sophie and Mia. But I'm also got my eye on Evie Greenhalgh there. A great little turn out of that back. Amy Mayer also challenging now with this breaststroke. First 10 metres. But in fact, it's Mia Gray in lane 8 that's pushing ahead with her breaststroke. Looks to me like Lois has retained that lead, and it may well be Evie that turns second. No, it's Mia, then Evie. Very close battle for these swimmers. Fantastic to watch. A real mix of ages in this heat as well. 15 through to 18. Lois continues the lead in the last 25 metres of this 200, but Evie Greenhalgh and Sophie Dowding challenging hard on that second touch. Nice work, Lois. In comes Sophie Dowding, followed by Evie Greenhalgh, followed by Mia Lowe. Good swimming, ladies. Congratulations. Heat 5 of 7. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Erin Barber, Norwich Swan. In lane 2, Chloe Butler, also Norwich Swan. Rebecca Coogan from Thurrock is in lane 3, and Jessica Medlicott from Dunstable in lane 4. Lexi O'Connell for Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. Lily Davis from City of Peterborough is in lane 6. Amelia Fenner from Basildon Phoenix in lane 7, and Georgina Hamilton, St Albans in lane 8. They're at the wall and turning, and it's Amelia Fenner turns first, Jessica Medlicott second, and Erin Barber third, but really so close across all 7 lanes. 1 to 7. Just a fraction in front on this backstroke 25. I think maybe Erin Barber or Jessica Medlicott. Yes, it's Jessica Medlicott as they come into my eye line. Now also Rebecca Coogan in second position, I believe. Super couple of turns there for Chloe Butler and Lexi O'Connor. This breaststroke 50 might change things up, it looks to me. Jessica Medlicott in the lead, but very hotly challenged by Lexi O'Connor and Lily Davies. Right, here we go, business end of this race. Jessica working hard to retain that lead, but watch out, Lexi O'Connor right on her shoulder, as is Chloe Butler now in lane 2, really powering up alongside Lily Davis. Looks to me like Lily Davis is retaining that. But also have a look at Amelia Fenner. She's really in for this. But this was Lexi O'Connor's first touch, followed by Jessica Medlicott, followed by Lily Davis. Love that swim, ladies. Congratulations. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Summer Everson from Watford. In lane 2, Sadie Hunter, City of Peterborough. From City of Norwich in lane 3, Ellen Eccleston. Jasmine Hall from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. Grace Greenhalgh from City of Norwich is in lane... Jasmine Hall is in lane 4. Grace Greenhalgh from City of Norwich is in lane 5. Kate Hopper from Watford in lane 6. Chloe Barnard from Basildon in lane 7. And Isabella Posio from Putteridge in lane 8. And it's Grace turning first, followed by Jasmine. Followed by Sophie. Sadie, followed by Jasmine. Getting my words in a twist this morning. It's the overwhelm of talent. So have a look, battling out 1, 2, 4 and 5 in contention for first touch on this backstroke leg. Jasmine Hall just got a fraction of a lead on Grace Greenhalgh. But watch out also for Miss Barnard in lane 7. Jasmine turned first. I can't see the ball correctly. It's Grace Greenhalgh second. Really close this is going to be. And that is how we like them, right? What a way to start a Saturday morning in May. Watching this talent. Incredible. Good luck to all the swimmers today, tomorrow and Monday. So Jasmine Hall really powering up now with this breaststroke, followed by Grace Greenhalgh, followed by Chloe Barnard, very closely behind Summer Everson in challenging. What's going to happen then? 50 free, here we go. Grace Greenhalgh digging deep, trying to catch Jasmine Hall, but this really is Jasmine's swim. Nice work, Jasmine. In comes Grace. Third touch goes to, very close, Chloe Butler. Good work. Chloe Barnard, forgive me. Heat 7, over to you, referee. So the final heat in this epic event. Ever Ives is in lane 1 from Hatfield. Annie McLeod from Putteridge is in lane 2. Jasmine Carter from Basildon Phoenix in lane 3. Kate Cotter from Chelmsford in lane 4. Isabel Cameron from Peterborough in lane 5. Neve James, Bishop Stortford in lane 6. Millie Harris from West Norfolk in lane 7. And Amy Boreham from Watford in lane 8. And it's lane 7, Millie Harris, that leads this at the fly finish, followed by Kate Cotter, and very closely behind Kate, Isabel Cameron. We have a line of swimmers, lanes 1 to 6, but it's Millie Harris that continues this lead. I'm also watching Kate Cotter in lane 4, powering up on her backstroke. And Neve James as well, really digging deep now in this final few metres of the backstroke. She may well turn first. What an epic swim from Neve. But it was, I think the board says, Kate Cotter, Millie Harris, Neve James. .25 of breaststroke under their belts, and Neve James leads this fairly confidently, although Millie Harris is on her shoulder, and Isabel Cameron is really pushing forward to try to catch her, but she's got a fantastic breaststroke as Neve. Jasmine Carter turns first. Isabel. Look at that, so close. Jasmine Carter in the lead now at the last 25 metres comes into view. She's challenged by Kate Cotter. Neve James just on their shoulders. Kate Cotter overtaking Jasmine. This is a proper battle to the finish, but this one is Kate's. Yes, it is. Followed by Jasmine, followed by Neve. Good work, swimmers. Congratulations.
Event 412, Open Male 200 meter individual medley, Heat 1, over to referee. Right, so we've got Heat 1 of 7 in Heat 1. We've got Lane 3, Corbin Gibson from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4 is Luca Barmslach Grizzy from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Hayden Hall from Devon. And Lane 6 is Harry Arnold Pepper from Senior Cambridge in the SM9 special category. So a really good start there from Corbin Gibson in lane 3, who's currently lead. Right behind him, though, is Hayden Hall. All these boys are looking for a place in the finals, which is going to be later on this afternoon. Really exciting stuff as well. So great start there from Corbin Gibson with a lovely backstroke. And you got the two guys right behind him there in the moment between him, Luca, and Hayden Hall. All these boys are in the 15-year category, and they're looking for a place in that final. So they know they need to do a really good time. But even making these regionals is a great accomplishment for all these swimmers, and they well deserve to be here today. So let's give a big shout out for these swimmers as they come through. Corbin Gibson now coming to the breaststroke length. Right behind him, though, is Luca. Great backstroke from him as he passes Hayden Hall in the backstroke, now into the breaststroke. Both Corbin Gibson and Luca know each other very, very well, being in the same club for Basildon Phoenix. And Harry now also going into the breaststroke. It is great to see our Paralympic swimmers, the Paris swimmers in these competitions. So coming to the breaststroke now, and is really hotting up now. Great swimming there from Luca as he's now past Corbin Gibson. Obviously, breaststroke being a strength as he comes into the freestyle. It's literally about 1.5 seconds in front of Corbin Gibson. Can Corbin Gibson catch him up in the freestyle now? It is real neck and neck. Both teammates know each other very, very well. Hayden Hall turns into third place, but it looks like the competition between both Corbin Gibson and Luca as they're coming through strongly now. Corbin Gibson really giving a good go now between these two swimmers. Just edging it now, but can Luca catch up? It's going to be really close, but a great swim here from Corbin Gibson in the freestyle. He's going to take it. He gets the win. Second place goes to Luca, and third place goes to Hayden Hall. Great stuff. And let's give it up for Harry Arnold Pepper as well. Fantastic swimming from him as he comes through now to finish his freestyle. Brilliant stuff from all these swimmers, and a great start for this men's event of the 20 meter individual medley. Well done, Harry. Great stuff. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, okay, let's Heat 2 or 7. In lane 1, we've got Jamie Wilson from West Norfolk. Lane 2 is Hugo Arthey from Harwich. Lane 3, Isaac Buchan from City of Norwich. Lane 4, Zach Montgomery from Norwich Swan. Lane 5, Kai Patel from Thurrock. Lane 6, Corey Hare from Team Norwich in the SM14 category. Lane 7, Stuart Butler from Dunstable. And lane 8 is Luke Owens from Puttridge. Once again, all these boys will be looking at a place in that final. They know they got this in the earlier stage of the heat, so they really need to put in a good performance here. You're leading the race at the moment. Jamie Wilson in lane 1 doing brilliantly in the backstroke. Right behind him, though, at the moment is Isaac Buchan, really catching up, as well as also Hugo Arthey in the middle, mixed there in between lane 1, 2, and 3 at the moment at this very early stage of the race. It's butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. As they're coming to the turn, is neck and neck now between Jamie Wilson, Hugo Arthey, and Isaac Buchan as they turn into the breaststroke. Who's got the best breaststroke out of these swimmers? Also doing well as well. Lane 4, Zach Montgomery, a brilliant backstroke from him as he's coming through strongly, catching up with the pack. Lane 7 though, look at his breaststroke. A brilliant breaststroke from Stuart Butler as he's making impacts into this group. A really good impact indeed. In fact, he might be neck and neck with top place at the moment. It's Hugo Arthey in lane 2. But it's really, really close now between all these swimmers. Even lane 8, who's doing brilliantly well at the moment. It is Luke Owens from Puttridge. As they're coming through now, this is going to be epic stuff. Coming to the last link. These swimmers know how important it is to get a really good time for this. Get into the top spot as they're coming through strongly. Great swimming there for Stuart Butler now. Coming into the turn. He's leading the race. A brilliant breaststroke from him. Second place, a great swim there from Luke Owens. Third place is currently Hugo Arthey as they're coming towards the last stretch now in the freestyle. And there's real neck and neck stuff here. Stuart Butler still holding on to their place, but really fighting as Luke Owens there. Also doing well in lane 1 and 2 is Jamie Wilson and Hugo Arthey as they're coming towards the last 15 metres or 25 metres now. And it's really, really close there with Stuart Butler, but it's real neck and neck with lane 1 as well. Jamie Wilson really making an impact. Also Luke Owens. Luke Owens also coming strongly, but it's going to be Stuart Butler who wins it. Second place goes to Luke Owens and third place goes to Jamie Wilson. Wow, what a swim. That was brilliant stuff. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we've got Elliot Hall from Bishop Stortford. Lane 2, George Heather from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Ashton Blake from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Patrick Novak from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, Charlie Ruddle from Team Switch. Lane 6, Sanad Rejas from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Alexander Patterson from West Norfolk. And lane 8, William Hughes from Basildon Phoenix. And it's real neck and neck stuff here. You can imagine getting into the regionals, you have to have a really good time. And you can see it. It is literally within a second of each other. First place currently at the moment is currently William Hughes. Second place, it is currently Patrick Novak. And third place, it is currently George Heather. But it's real close here. Get backstroke. Who's the backstrokers in this heat at the moment? Looking strong there in lane 4 is Patrick Novak, who's currently in the lead. Just though. literally within about half a body length. Behind him, though, is currently Ashton Blake, George Heather. Also looking strong in lane 8 is William Hughes, and also Sanard Rejas in lane 6, making an impact in this backstroke. As they're coming to the turn, is Patrick Novak in the lead now. William Hughes in second. Third place is Sanard Rejas, a great backstroke from him. Who the breaststroke is now coming into this last, the breaststroke length. It is real neck and neck stuff here. Look at lane 2 though, George Heather. A brilliant breaststroke from him, really making a massive, he's got a lovely smooth stroke, really coming into the impact here, but holding on to the lead is Patrick Novak at the moment. Can he hold on to his lead, coming to the last 15 metres of this breaststroke length? It's going to be close. Also behind him now, Charlie Ruddle making an impact. He is really catching up to him now. Can he hold off? Can Patrick Novak hold him off in the freestyle length? What's the seconds? It's literally 1 second in front. Second place is Charlie Ruddle. Great breaststroke from him. Third place, George Heather. As they're coming out towards the freestyle sprint of 50 metres. Who's got the fastest time in this particular length? Really doing well there. Patrick Novak, he took over from the breaststroke. He's been brilliant all the way through. As he's coming through strongly now. Second place though, George Heather and also Charlie Ruddle. Charlie Ruddle just holding on to that second place, but it looks like the winner's going to come from Patrick Novak. He'll be pleased with that. Second place goes to Charlie Ruddle and third place goes to George Heather. Great swimming for these lads. Well deserved. Brilliant swim. Gave it all. Basic. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Right, okay, and this heat of 7 and lane 1 is Philly German from City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Rafael Coliano from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Billy Mead from Linslade. Lane 4, Kieran Ng from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. Lane 6, Benjamin Taggart from Watford. Lane 7, Tyler Stone from City of Norwich. Lane 8, Jude Gunner from Norwich Swan in the SM14 Paris category. As they're coming through, is neck and neck. Tyler Stone leading the race. Second place, it is currently Rafael Coliano. Third place, it is currently Jude Gunner. Real strong swims here. We do have a regional record holder as well in this race with Tyler Stone getting the 200-metre breaststroke last week. A great swim from here. Keep an eye on him in lane 7. He's doing not too bad in the backstroke, but look at Finley German though, really making an impact in the backstroke. Second place currently is Billy Mead. Third place is Rafael Coliano. Fourth place is Jude Gunner in lane 8 as well. As they're coming to the breaststroke now, let's see who makes an impact in this breaststroke. As they come now, leading the race at the moment, Finley German, Billy Mead. And we know how good Tyler Stone is. He is the record holder in the 200-metre breaststroke. As he's coming through strongly, you can see what an impact he is making in their lane 7 position. Really moving up into the place now. Right next to Kieran Ng in lane 4, who's doing brilliantly well in the breaststroke. Billy Mead right there as well. There's also Finley German. That's coming through to the last 10 metres of this breaststroke, and it's currently Tyler Stone who's taking the lead. He is a phenomenal breaststroker. As he's coming through towards the last 50 metres of freestyle, he takes the lead with about a 2-second gap now. Brilliant swim from him. Kieran Ng in second. Third place, Billy Mead. Coming through now strongly, Tyler Stone, a brilliant swim as he's coming through strong. There's no one going to catch him at this stage. Second place looks like Kieran Ng. Third place is going to be Billy Mead currently at the moment, but great swimming up for Tyler Stone as he stretches to his lead. A fantastic breaststroke from him, and he comes through with a lovely ease indeed, and he takes this race strongly. He gets first place. Well done to Tyler Stone. Brilliant stuff from him. Second place goes to Kieran Ng, and third place goes to Billy Mead. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we've got Jake Lloyd from Bishopstorfer. Lane 2, Martin Morner from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Lewis Jarrett from Thurrock. Lane 4, Joshua Sakri from City of Peterborough. Lane 5, Rhys Burns from Chelmsford. Lane 6, Frank Lamb from City of Peterborough. Lane 8 is Henry Dean from Thurrock. And as you can see, these swimmers, what a great start there from lane 8's Henry Dean at the moment. Brilliant, 25.33. Wow, that's 50-meter butterfly final stuff. Great start from him. Second place is currently Lewis Jarrett. At third place is Martin Molnar in lane 2. It's really, really close though between these swimmers behind him. At the moment, currently Henry Dean holding on. Can he keep this all the way through to this race? Catching him nicely though is Martin Molnar in lane 2 from City of Cambridge, doing a great swim, but holding on to the lead is Henry Dean in lane 8 on the outside. So first place Henry Dean, second place Martin Molnar, catching up to him with about 0.8 of a second. Third place is currently Frank Lamb, brilliant backstroke from him. Just to make you aware that the finals for the females event 411, the female 200 meter individual medley, is now up. Please make sure that all withdrawals are done by 9:50, if there's any withdrawals. Back to the race, and what a race we have indeed. What a swim here from Frank Lamb. He is really caught up nicely at the moment. Second place though, it looks like, or first place currently, second place, Lewis Jarrett in second. Third place, it is currently Rhys Burns with a great breaststroke from him as it comes through towards the last 50-meter freestyle, and it's neck and neck between Lewis Jarrett and Frank Lamb. Really doing well as well as also Rhys Burns as he's starting to make a move. Has he left it too late though? It's got to be very, very close. But what a great swim here from Frank Lamb. In the breaststroke, he took it over, and he's kept it up from there, and he's going to win it. Frank Lamb wins it. Second place goes to Lewis Jarrett, and third place goes to Rhys Burns. The penultimate heat 6. Over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Connerman from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 2, Ben Davison from Hatfield. Lane 3, Lucas Hartley from Hatfield. Lane 4, Edward Ormsby from City of Cambridge. Lane 5, Pat Robinson from Team Ipswich. Lane 6 is Ryan Close from Bedford. Lane 7, Robert Fenner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 8, Danilo Kravchenko from Newhall. And wow, what a start we have here. Looking really, really good there for Edward Ormsby in first place. Second place is currently Lucas Hartley, and third place is Danilo Kravchenko. And it's really, really close between all these swimmers. Great butterfly from all of them at the moment. Still in contention for that first place, but it's all up to their strokes. And a great stroke here from Danilo Kravchenko in lane 8. He's really making a storm in this backstroke. Brilliant backstroke from him indeed. What a great start from him. Absolutely stylish backstroker indeed, as he's leading the race here, coming into the breaststroke. Can he keep it up in that breaststroke length? Second place is Pat Robinson though, great backstroke from him. Third place is still Edward Ormsby, still in the race, also very, very strong here, and also looking good as well as Robert Fenner in lane 7, who's really making also an impact in this race. But wow, all of a sudden Edward Ormsby puts on the gas and he is going for it. He is really in front. Pat Robinson right behind him though. They have basically taken the pack apart. The two of them are now leading the race in the breaststroke length as they're coming to the freestyle now. As they're coming to the last length now, and it's still, wow, it's going to be close. Danilo Kravchenko, brilliant breaststroke from him, is neck and neck though between Edward Ormsby at first, second place Pat Robinson, third place Robert Fenner. What a great swim here from Edward Ormsby. Brilliant. He took it over from the breaststroke and he has not looked back at all. He has really taken this about a body length ahead of Pat Robinson. A great swim from him. It looks like he's going to get into the finals later on this afternoon. It's going to be absolutely cracking stuff watching it. And he takes it. Edward Ormsby gets first place. Second place goes to Pat Robertson. And wow, what a race we have here between Connor Mintz. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Robert Finney just next in front of Connor Mintz in that third place position. The last heat, heat 7. Over to you, referee. All right, the last heat, folks. In lane 1, we've got Daniel DeFilippo from Flitwick. Lane 2, Jacob Bacon from City Peterborough. Lane 3, Samuel Jeffrey from Hatfield. Lane 4, Olivier Vedran from City of Norwich. Lane 5 is Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 6 is Oscar Winterburn from Team Ipswich. Lane 7 is Brandon McDonald-Williams from Bishop Stortford. And lane 8 is Rafferty May from Watford. Really good start there from Harrison Shaw, lane 1. Lane 5. Second place is Oscar Winterburn. Third place is currently Jacob Bacon as they're coming to the backstroke length. And it's really, really close at this early stage of race between Harrison Shaw, Jacob Bacon in lane 2, moving up into the backstroke. Also looking good in lane 6 as well as Oscar Winterburn as they're coming through towards the breaststroke length now. There's these three in front, but anything can happen in the last 2 lengths, as we well know in this event. And leading the race is Oscar Winterburn, a great backstroke from him. Second place is Harrison Shaw. Third place, Jacob Bacon. Can anybody else make an impact in this race? It's going to be fascinating to see. We do know the pedigree of Olivier Vedran in lane 4. He is absolutely immense in the breaststroke and back freestyle. Really doing well at the moment. Jacob Bacon still leading, still there, and still in front is Harrison Shaw and Oscar Winterburn. But look at Olivier Vedran in lane 4, doing really well at the moment, catching up to these two swimmers. Also looking at lane 3 though, it is currently Samuel Jeffrey. This is going to be really good in this last 50 meters, and all of a sudden it is currently Olivier Vedran who's in the lead. I do apologize. It's not. It's really, really close though. Harrison Shaw in front, Oscar Winterburn in second. Third place is Samuel Jeffries, Olivier Vedran in fourth place. As it comes towards the last 50 meters, who's going to get it? Wow, we got this really good race here, folks. Looking at this, is Olivier Vedran, Harrison Shaw, and Oscar Winterburn. It's real close here. Oscar Winterburn is just in the lead, but Olivier Vedran now is stepping up the pace, and he's literally walking the water at the moment. It's really going to be close between Oscar Winterburn and Olivier Vedran. Who's going to get it? It looks like Oscar Winterburn gets it. Second place goes to Olivier Vedran, and third place is Harrison Shaw. What a race, folks. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
Our new hall swimmer who's lost their goggles on the lane rope, we are retrieving them for you. Daniel, new hall, we've got your gogs. Event 413, the female 100-metre backstroke, heat 1 of 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 2, Ida Corcoran from Flitwick. In lane 3, Esme Langley from City of Norwich. Isabella Savage is in lane 4 from Potter's Bar. Belle Ringwood from West Norfolk in lane 5. Abigail Wickens from Flitwick in lane 6. And Florence Richbell from Flitwick in lane 7. This is a multi-classification heat. We have some sports class swimmers with us. And I will note that Florence is aged 11, competing against those 15, 16 and 18. Fantastic to note that level of talent. So that was a speedy first 50. We're back to the last 25 of this one. Ida leading in lane no. Esme leading in lane 3. Really confident backstroke from Esme. Super job. Belle Ringwood touching in second there. Abigail, Ida, and Florence finishing this heat for us in style. Nice work, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Amber Flitton from Dunstable is in lane 1. Cassandra Pereira from Watford is in lane 2. Lucy Culver from Biggleswade, lane 3. Megan Howarth Owen from Chelmsford in lane 4. In lane 5, Alexandra Hurley from City of Cambridge. In lane 6, Evie Butterworth, Tring. And also from Tring in lane 7, Talia Williams. From Potters Bar in lane 8, it's Valentina Tinerello. First 50, speedy and done as they turn almost in sync in lane 6, 5 and 4. Very, very close competition. Lucy Culver just entered that race in this last 25 metres. But Megan Owen just holds tiny fraction of a lead, although Evie Butterworth is coming up close to nick it, but it was Megan's, followed by Valentina. Good work, ladies. The finals for the Open Mail 200 IM is out, and withdrawals please by 10 past 10. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Florence Davies from Deben. Lucy Clark from Chelmsford is in lane 2. Maya Thompson, Team Waveney in lane 3. In lane 4, Sadie Hunter, City of Peterborough. In lane 5, Summer Boswell, Hatfield. In lane 6, Bethany Hammer, Linslade. In lane 7, Lola Wanfor, Newhall. And Libby Whiting from Puttridge is in lane 8. Very close. I think lane 6, Bethany Hammer just got the edge on that, followed by Sadie Hunter and Summer Boswell. Super little turn, actually, for Sadie that puts her in second place, maybe first by a fingertip. Let's have a look as they come into my eye line. No. Bethany still in pole position in the last few meters of this 100. But, Sadie Hunter working hard to nick it. It was Bethany Hammer followed by Sadie Hunter. And Florence Davies touching in third. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Super starts across the water. I do love the start. Right, Sophie Roberts from Team Ipswich is in lane 1. Anouk Zucchini from Cambridge is in lane 2. Freya Hadnut from Bishop Stortford is in lane 3. Sophie Hollis from St Albans is in lane 4. Erin Woodrow from West Norfolk is in lane 5. Phoebe Matthews, Hatfield, in lane 6. In lane 7, Holly Gilbertson, City of Norwich. And in lane 8, Isabel Talbot, Baintree. And it's Sophie Hollis turning first, followed by Phoebe Matthews. Really strong lead for Sophie Hollis here at the last few meters in lane 4. Battle for second touch from Freya, Erin and Phoebe. Nice work, Sophie. Freya touches second, Erin in third. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Zosha Jaramillo Obagowska from Epping Forest is in lane 1. Alice Watts from Cambridge in lane 2. Emily Grace Bentley from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 3. Gabriella Mayer from Dunmow Atlanta in lane 4. Eleanor Bath Warrenalp from Chelmsford, lane 5. Valentina Davies Hayward, City of Norwich, lane 6. Charlotte Pound, Puttridge, lane 7. And Charlotte Lowe, Chelmsford, lane 8. They're at the wall and turned. And it's lane 7, Charlotte Pound, that leads this one by a good couple of seconds at this point. Let's see him power up in the last 25 metres. Got my eye on Emily Grace Bentley over there in lane 3, pulling through now into second, strong second place. Battle for third in lanes 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6. Looking like 6. Here's that Valley Davies Hayward, but this one, Charlotte Pound swim, absolutely epic. Followed by second touch, Emily Grace and Valentina. Good work, girls. Heat 6, over to you, referee. Summer Everson is in lane 1 from Watford. Georgina Monday from City of Norwich is in lane 2. In lane 4, Jessica Medlicott from Dunstable. Lane 5 is Amy Mayer from Biggleswade. Emma Cushion from Peterborough is in lane 6. In lane 7, Lily Steele, Team Ipswich. And in lane 8, Gabriella Troman, also Team Ipswich. Very close across the water. I'm watching, 4, 6, 7 and 8. Let's have a look. 4, Jessica Medlicott turns first, followed by Emma Cushion and Lily Steele just after. Let's see how this shakes out in the last 25. Got my eye on Summer Everson there, pulling forward now. Has she got enough? Real battle for second touch between lane 1, 2 and 6. But 6 is looking like they're propelling themselves into first place indeed. That's Emma Cushion. Fab swim for Emma. Can she nick it? No. Jessica Medlicott, then Emma Cushion, followed by Georgie Monday. Well done, ladies. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Amy Harper from Watford is in lane 1. Sophie Green from Hatfield in lane 2. Emily Pitcher from Norwich Swan in lane 3. Vanessa Cinnamonova from Peterborough in lane 4. Georgia Holgate from Cambridge in lane 5. Chloe Armstrong, Ipswich in lane 6. Camille Vanier from Hatfield in lane 7. And Abigail Davis from Bedford is in lane 8. So this is heat 7 of 9. The warm-ups for the next event will begin at 10:05. Vanessa is in the lead, followed by Chloe Armstrong. Georgia Holgate doing a good job to enter that race, but Vanessa Cinnamonova and Chloe Armstrong are battling it out, and Chloe Armstrong has just pushed another gear to propel herself a whole body ahead to take this first touch. Absolutely epic backstroke from Georgia. Good work, ladies. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. Lois Smith is in lane 1 from Basildon Phoenix. Katarina De Maria from City of Norwich is in lane 2. Neve James, Bishop Stortford in lane 3. Evangeline Pierce, Basildon Phoenix in lane 4. Erin Barber, Norwich Swan in lane 6. Adria Radinate from Newmarket in lane 6. Sorry, Erin is in lane 5. Alexandra Nerney in lane 7 is from Hatfield. And Olivia Mendham, Dunmo Atlanta in lane 8. And it's Evangeline turning first in lane 4, followed by Erin in lane 5. Really close across lanes 1 to 7, but it is lane 4, Evangeline Pierce, that leads this one by an entire body, looking solid. Really powerful backstroke there in lane 5 as well by Erin Barber, but this one's Evangeline's for sure, followed by Erin, followed by Neve. Good work, ladies. This is heat 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Charlotte Smith, Norwich Swan. Erin Curry in lane 2 is from Hatfield. In lane 3, Megan Pye, City of Norwich. Amara Addison, Norwich Swan, is in lane 4. In lane 5, Isabel Mather, City of Cambridge. In lane 6, Nicole Maynard, Basildon Phoenix. Francesca Howell from Newhall is in lane 7. And in lane 8, Megan Donovan is from City of Peterborough. Turning first then, Amara Addison very closely followed by Izzy Mather and Megan Pye on their shoulder. Megan Pye powering up. Can she catch Amara, or is Izzy going to nick it from them both? And keep your eye on Nicole Maynard actually in lane 6, because she's found another gear. But the first touch here goes to Amara Addison. Good work. So there's a 10-minute break. Warm-ups for the next event will take place at 10:05, and the heats will begin at 10:50. I will also let you know that the shop is running 10% off Areno Primo race suits.